Hello everyone. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for women. So this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be for my ladies out there. But also if you just want to know what's going on with a woman and you're a guy, then this video is also for you. Now I already shuffled the cards. Everything's ready to go. Let's go ahead and get started. The first position talks about the recent past, what's been recently happening with you, and also those events bleeding into the present moment, still affecting us. So we have here the Knight of Pentacles, with the oracle card of the Manticore here. So someone's being a little bit stubborn or a little bit slow. Knight of Pentacles can be slow. Slow and steady wins. There is the turtle and the proverbial turtle in the hair story, right? That's the Knight of Pentacles, and it's annoying us. Whether this, of course, could be us, because I'm just reading energy, right? So this Knight of Pentacles could literally be you, and your own practicality, your own slowness is annoying you, but it could just be another person. So let me pull a card and find out which one of those it is, if it's you or if it's another person. Could just be the energy at play where things are going a little bit slow and it's annoying you. Okay. So I have 3 cards that came out. I have the City with the Moon, and then I also have Sagittarius. So the City with the Moon here is talking about the places that you visit day to day, let's say the grocery store, or something that you, routine, not day to day, sorry, routinely, the places you visit routinely. That's what this is. Those things are annoying you. Maybe running errands here has been kind of just an annoying thing that you've had to do. It's been irritating you. That's sort of what I'm getting here. Sagittarius also came out here, which has to do with your bigger plans. So it came out separate, which sort of tells me that this slowness and having to do these routine tasks that are annoying are actually on the other side, right? So on one side we have our big plans, on the other side we have these routine tasks, errands, stuff like that. There's the dichotomy, and then there's why the Manticore. The Manticore is the annoying factor. Let's keep going. So I'm going to move now into the present. There's a few different positions in the present I can look at, but where I want to start is your emotions. Because, well, I've been shown that you're annoyed, so I want to see how you guys are doing now in the present, because this is the recent past. So, in the present, for the position of the heart, as I call this, I have, just fixing the card really quick, I have here the Knight with the King of Wands. All right. We got some masculine energy here. King of Wands. Wow. You guys really feel like, and you ladies, excuse me, really feel like you are sort of the person who is the model. You're the role model here. Maybe you have been the role model and you're dealing with someone who's slower and that's annoying, but you really feel like you are the model citizen, the model person. And you're the person who actually takes charge and does what's required of them. The King of Wands is a natural leader. You're also, like I was saying, you're a model for people. Do I need to pull a card on this? Yes, I'm going to pull a card on this. Tell me more about the King of Wands here with the Knight in the position of the heart. Tell me about the King of Wands with the Knight for my ladies. Tell me about the King of Wands with the Knight in the position of the heart. Huh. Okay. Well, we have the Rabbit with the number 6. Okay. The Rabbit with the number 6 tells me maybe we're seeking this. Maybe we're seeking someone who is a leader, who is an example, and who takes charge. That's this. But this is sort of clamoring for, this is looking for it outside of yourself. The 6 with the Rabbit is seeking something outside of yourself. Now, I was explaining this, so this tells me that we're seeking someone like that. Or we want a role model. We would love to have a role model or role models here. Maybe to guide us along, maybe to... Let me look at the bottom to see why. So on the bottom we have the Cave, which doesn't tell me why. In fact, it actually just makes things more complicated because the Cave just tells me that there's more to it. This goes a little bit deeper than even I'm scratching the surface of this, of what I'm talking about. But underneath that, we have the one with the sun, with the cup. It's like, this is what's good for me. What's good for me. So I feel like at the core of this, you guys want what's good for you, whether this is seeking it in another person or whether it's finding the authenticity in yourself to be that role model. All right, I'm going to move on. I don't want to stick to one position. So let's move on to the position of the hand. This is going to tell me what you guys are actually doing right now. What situations are really manifesting in your physical world, what you're dealing with. So let's take a look. This is one of the more interesting positions. So I have the Five of Pentacles here with the Oracle card of the Skull and Crossbones. This could go a couple different ways. Let me get a feel for it because it's going to go a couple different ways. Let me get a feel. Something is just, I feel like something is just lost. This can be an object. This can be, this could be a person, I suppose. Something is lost. I don't know what this means, to be honest. I have to do a card on this one. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles with the Skull and Crossbones. I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost. Lost and, and something that's just lost. That's what I'm getting. Missing. But expended's a better word. Expended. And maybe even expired. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles with the Skull and Crossbones. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, the Skull and Crossbones. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, the Skull and Crossbones. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles here, the Skull and Crossbones. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh man. Oh no. So we have here Scorpio with Uranus. This is actually kind of almost getting put out. Getting, I don't want to say abandoned, getting kicked out, getting, maybe you were kicked out of your house. Maybe I'm getting kicked out of the house vibes. So if you weren't kicked out of your house, if you didn't lose something or expend something, like it was just kicked from your vicinity out into the street. I also have the Princess, which tells me there's like something about youth and immaturity, like someone young got kicked out of the house. And that's either what you're dealing with. Either you're the person who got kicked out of the house, or someone else has gotten kicked out of their house, or has some kind of loss vibe around them, where they have been basically forced to lose something, or have had something taken away from them. But you're the person who's either dealing with, I think you're the person who's dealing with it. Could be you who's had this loss. Anything else here? I want to do even more cards. I want to see what else comes out. Anything else here about the Five of Pentacles with the Princess, the Skull and Crossbones, Scorpio, and Uranus? It was sudden. It was shocking. It was unexpected. For some, maybe it was like we knew about it, but it was still unexpected to us, or to this person, this princess. It doesn't necessarily mean a woman. It just means a younger person. So yeah. Anyway, Taurus. That's shelter. So maybe you're helping somebody out who's got kicked out of their house. Maybe you got kicked out of your house. All right, I'm going to move on. I'm going to get stuck here. Now I'm starting to revolve. So I'm going to move to the last position in the present before I tackle what's happening in the future. So this last position, it's the position of the head. This tells me how you're looking at everything. It's what your thoughts are, which is also what your perception is of the current moment, the situation, even the recent past, all of these cards. It's how you are perceiving this. So I have here the Seven of Swords with the Oracle card of the Road Forward. Wow, you feel betrayal. You're looking at this like, I got betrayed, or there was betrayal, but it doesn't seem it. While it was shocking, I'm actually not getting that it was unexpected. It was almost like it could have been like self-sabotage or a situation that was unsustainable. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Is it's like the person, could be you, was headed for this. It's like they didn't pay their rent. Well, obviously you get evicted, right? So it's almost with the Road Forward, it tells me there's an obviousness, or there's an obvious link. It's the way you're thinking about this is almost like, it's sort of like you either lied to yourself, and that's obviously where you were going to go down that road, or someone lied to you, or it was sabotage, and it was definitely bound to happen, or it was just an unsustainable situation that was bound to end up where it is now. But the fact that you guys are feeling like you are the model here tells me that maybe you guys are doing okay, and this is someone else. Let's hope. I guess it could be different for all of you. All right, let's move into the future and see what's going to happen to you guys, or what's going to come of this situation. So I have here the Six of Pentacles with the hammer. This is great. This is literally a resolution specifically for this. This is getting a place. This is finding a home. This is restoring what was lost, fixing what was broken. Okay? So this is coming up in the short-term future. If you're the person who's gotten there's a fix coming. There's a fix. Maybe you got literally kicked out because something was broken in your house. Because I've had the hammer, it's literal repair here. So there's repair coming. All right. Let me pull one more card on this, and then I'm going to do advice. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles here with the hammer for my ladies. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles with the hammer. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles with the hammer. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles with the hammer. And it could be this Knight of Pentacles that I'm actually looking way back in the beginning. Remember that Knight of Pentacles who was annoying us, who was slow? Maybe that's the person that got kicked out because they were slow to do something that's obvious, that they needed to do. Obvious to us, but maybe not obvious to them because they're slow, right? And they got kicked out, or they lost something because of it. This could also be losing your job too, now that I think about it. But they lost something out of it, and to you it's obvious, and you're like, I'm cool. But it's annoying that you couldn't, literally, you couldn't see that coming. So I just drew one extra card this is the short-term future. This person finding a place, getting their shit together, or getting whatever was lost or broken fixed, because they hear back from someone. Maybe they're waiting for the repair guy. Maybe they're waiting for a callback. The ear here tells me that this person gets back to them, and they fix the problem for them. All right, let's pull advice for ladies. So I'm going to leave it totally open. I feel like I almost don't need advice. The advice with regards to the spread would be to sit tight because repair is coming. So I'm going to just leave it open and see what comes out for advice. It may be unrelated to the reading at all. Can I have some advice, positive advice, just what the women watching this video, or whoever's watching this video, but it is for women, to be doing, to be focused on, to be aware of. Any advice for my ladies? Any advice for my ladies? Okay, interesting. Whoa. Very interesting. 3 cards. We have the Five of Wands, which isn't interesting by itself, but I also have the Eight of Cups came out with the Ace of Swords reversed. It's kind of like we've avoided talking about, the things that have to do with leaving. Maybe we've avoided talking about, if this is talking about that reading before, maybe we've avoided telling this person, you gotta do this or you're gonna get kicked out, right? Kicked out. Eight of Cups reversed. But But it's like, I feel like it's too late. Five of Swords. It's too late. This person's either gotten kicked out, and it's just too late to do anything. It's like, even still, as you're feeling like you're the role model in this situation, it's a losing battle to rub it in their face. At this point, it's gone by. You don't need to say it. It's just too late. It doesn't help the situation, doesn't help them, it doesn't help you anymore. Plus, they're going to end up having their problems resolved soon anyway. They'll get a new job or get a new house, whatever it might be. So there's really no reason to really dwell or speak on this issue where someone had to leave or lost. The issue of loss, whatever that issue of loss was. Let me just do one oracle card here. Anything else here for my ladies? Anyone else? I'm really getting like a vibe here where your partner or roommate, it doesn't have to be, but this could definitely be a storyline for some of you where that person lost their job. Capricorn, job. Maybe they were without a job for a long time and it just got to the point where it was like, okay, well, things came to a head. So on the bottom here, I have the number 2 and Capricorn. So I am definitely getting vibes that this is someone who, it's just another person who you're dealing with. The number 2 just tells me it's like a bond. Somebody you have a bond with. It could be literally like your partner, your spouse, but like just a close friend, a best friend, anyone who you have a bond with. That's the number 2. But this person, I think this issue could definitely be regarding work because of Capricorn, or maybe Capricorn is just talking about the fact that this is a long-term person who's in your life, like someone who has been in your life for a long time, or this is referring to work, one of the two. But that is your advice, guys. Don't need to be, don't rub it in. I keep getting, you don't need to rub it in. I just pulled more cards because I was curious. Aries, selfish, brazen. I'm an Aries. There's just no need for that. They don't need to hear it. It's just you want to say it to feel good. You don't need to say it. All right, ladies. That's going to be your reading for today. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And if this resonated for you, please press the like button as that really helps me out. And I'll see you in, actually, who knows, because I'm going to start going back to the regular rotation of sign videos. So whatever your sign is, that's what I'm going to do next. I'll see you then. Take care.